Lucas had always been drawn to the sea. Ever since he was a boy, the sound of crashing waves and the smell of salt in the air ignited a longing for adventure. So when he received a mysterious, weathered map in the mail, he knew this was the moment he had been waiting for. The map bore no signature, no sender, just a crude drawing of an island far off the coast, marked with an X. Lucas didn't hesitate. He packed his gear, booked the nearest boat, and set off on what he believed would be the adventure of a lifetime. For days, the ocean was calm, and the island, though distant, seemed almost to beckon him closer. But as he neared it, a thick fog began to roll in. The boat's captain warned him, "This place, it's not on any chart." "You sure about this, lad?" Lucas just nodded, eyes fixed on the mist ahead. The island came into view, and what he saw took his breath away. Towering cliffs rose from the sea, with ancient trees leaning over the shore. It felt untouched by time, like a relic of a forgotten world. The moment he set foot on the sandy beach, the fog lifted, revealing a dense jungle path. With the map in hand, Lucas ventured deeper into the jungle. The trees whispered, the wind seemed alive, and shadows moved at the edge of his vision. But he pressed on. Something about the island felt both dangerous and irresistible, like it had been waiting for him. Hours passed before Lucas came across the first sign of civilization: ruins. Massive stone pillars lay half buried in the earth, their carvings faded by time. The symbols were unlike anything he had ever seen, strange and unsettling. But at the heart of the ruins was a pedestal, and on it a small, shimmering artifact, a golden compass. Without thinking, Lucas reached out and grabbed it. The moment his fingers touched the cool metal, the ground shook. The jungle seemed to come alive around him. He tried to run, but the path behind him had disappeared, swallowed by the undergrowth. The only way forward was deeper into the heart of the island. As he followed the compass, strange things began to happen. The sky grew darker, though it was still day. He heard footsteps behind him, but when he turned, no one was there. The trees seemed to shift, creating new paths and closing off old ones. He was being led somewhere, but by what he did not know. After what felt like days, Lucas reached the center of the island. There, surrounded by towering trees, was a massive stone door. The compass in his hand began to glow, illuminating the strange symbols etched into the door. It was as if the island itself was inviting him in. With a deep breath, Lucas pushed the door open. Inside was a vast chamber, filled with treasures beyond imagination, gold, jewels, and artifacts from forgotten civilizations. But at the far end of the room stood a single figure, cloaked in shadows. "You've come far," the figure said, its voice echoing through the chamber. "But you do not understand the price." Lucas froze. The air grew cold. "Who are you?" he asked. The figure stepped forward, revealing a face that was both ancient and ageless. "I am the guardian of this place. You sought adventure, but this island demands something in return." "What do you mean?" Lucas asked, gripping the compass tighter. "The island doesn't let anyone leave," the guardian said, "unless they leave something behind." Lucas felt a chill run down his spine. He backed away, but the door had sealed shut. The treasure, the island, it was all a trap.